As you begin to notice the subtle rhythm of these words, a part of you may already begin to wonder just how deeply you're allowing yourself to drift into understanding. How simple it really becomes when you forget what you thought you knew, and instead simply begin to remember who you've always been becoming. You're here to combine all the following ideas and install them as your new beliefs. Your upgraded operating system, because when one belief shifts, everything else moves with it. Like the ripple of a smile, passing from one stranger to another, until suddenly the whole world softens. That's charm, isn't it? That natural magnetic pull of authenticity. The warm confidence of someone who simply is being themselves. This charm isn't learned, it's revealed, like sunlight shining through the cracks of old limiting beliefs. Confidence, warmth, empathy, optimism. They're never missing, just waiting for you to remember them. As your belief becomes a behaviour. Imagine walking into a room and everyone feels seen, not because you said something special, but because your energy whispered, you belong here. That's inclusivity wrapped in presence. And in that presence, something magical happens. Your beliefs begin to shape reality, and reality bends back to reflect it. You see, a people person isn't born, they're chosen every moment by the one who chooses to listen, really listen, because active listening is the art of hearing the spaces between the words. What happens when you offer a compliment, not to impress, but to connect? You look radiant today. A phrase so simple, and yet the energy behind it. That's what people remember. Playfulness becomes power. A joke, a grin, a spark of mischief. Not to escape reality, but to reshape it. Because humour isn't a mask, it's a mirror. And when people see themselves in your lightness, they lighten up too. You already know how to charm, because you already know how to care. And empathy, when layered with confidence, becomes the most potent form of influence. Not pushing, not pulling, but drawing people in. And as you mirror their body language, reflect their tone, match their rhythm, they begin to think, I like them, even though I can't explain why. That's the unconscious mind whispering, we are the same. Now what if I told you, all of this is already happening? That beliefs shape behaviour, but you shape beliefs. And beliefs, once installed unconsciously, they don't just influence, they become you. Because reality is not fixed, it flows. And as it flows, you grow. So when you approach someone, and you carry inside you the certainty that you're enough, that you belong, that you're magnetic, others feel that too. Because emotions, they're contagious. And you are the virus of vitality. Now imagine a moment where you're telling a story, the kind of story that pulls people in, their eyes wide, their bodies still, and you notice. They aren't just listening, they're feeling. Because you didn't just tell them a story, you took them somewhere. And suddenly, you're not just the storyteller, you're the connector. You're not just the one sharing the moment, you're the one shaping the moment. Now imagine this becomes automatic, because you've practiced, you've reflected, and now it takes flow like breath. Resilience is no longer effort, it's identity. Every time you faced rejection and bounced forward, every moment you felt nervous and spoke anyway, you were training the muscles of mastery. Because momentum is greater than perfection, and charm is not about being flawless, it's about being fearless enough to be real. So what if every word you spoke from now on carried with it the subtext, I'm here, I see you, you matter? What if your very presence said, you're safe to be yourself around me? People respond to beliefs, not reality. So your new beliefs, already forming, they're becoming the lens, the filter, the force field to which people experience you. You're always growing. You're enough. You're magnetic. You are the mirror in which others rediscover their own beauty. That's not just charm, that's power. So from this moment forward, it becomes easier and easier, more natural, more automatic, to carry yourself like the gift that you are. To let your warmth speak first, your energy speak louder, and your certainty guide the room. Because when your internal world is solid, external validation becomes optional, and people follow those who no longer need to be followed. So let these patterns repeat inside. Let the examples settle into your mind like seeds. Let your unconscious now begin to weave together all these beliefs into one seamless, natural, exciting operating system that doesn't just run in the background, it powers the show. You are the stage, you are the spotlight, you are the magnetic force that others remember, long after the words have faded. And as you smile now, just a little, knowing something deeper has clicked into place, you know, you're not learning charm, you're becoming it.